This is the account of a time when humanity had spread across the earth, and the generations from Adam had multiplied. Families grew, settlements expanded, and the world became filled with activity and life. Yet as the years passed, the people became disconnected from Adam and the garden. Violence became common. What had once been intended for good was increasingly turned towards selfish desire, and the thoughts of many became fixed upon their own ways. The earth was filled with conflict, and corruption reached deeply into the lives of those who dwelt upon it. And it was seen that the world was no longer as it had been intended to be. What had begun in harmony had become marked by injustice and destruction. Yet among the generations of that time, one man walked a different path. His name was Noah. He lived faithfully in the midst of a troubled world and sought to remain upright while many around him turned aside. And Noah found favor with Yahweh. And he received a warning from Yahweh concerning what was to come. The violence of the earth would not continue without end. A great judgment was approaching, one that would affect every living thing beneath Shamayim. But alongside the warning came instruction. Noah was given around 100 years to prepare. A great vessel was to be built, not for travel or trade, but for preservation. It would be made large enough and strong enough to endure what was coming, and to shelter all forms of life through those days ahead. And Noah was given careful directions concerning its construction. He was told to gather his household and to bring representatives of the living creatures all in pairs. Food was stored. Preparations were made. The work continued day after day, according to the instructions he had received. And while the world carried on around him, Noah continued the task set before him. For what had been announced had not yet arrived. But 100 years go fast when you need to build an ark of this size. And this is the account of those days. When the earth had become filled with violence, when Yahweh's judgment was declared, and when one man was called to preserve life through what was about to come.